do.
Of course you do.
It's taking over.
But I drink black coffee, but I do like the pumpkin spice.
It's more agenda, people. Watch out now.
What? Who? Chase?
Yep.
Drinking his black coffee?
No. The PSL.
Oh yeah. Listen, I got it right here. Iced Venti PSL.
So I'm just gonna do this blindly. Chase, what are you doing here today?
Nick is getting his car. They found his car yesterday.
They found Nick's car in one piece.
The details I do not know, but it seems
How
like,
could you not get the details?
Well, I just saw it on Twitter. Drew was texting him earlier, and he texted in and said he's going to get it, so he needs somebody to start the show. So here we are.
So here we are with Chase.
Okay, so Steve, I want you to text him right now and ask him to call in.
Okay.
Nick?
Yes. I want to know right now, Steve. Give me all of your look, first one says, thank God Chase is here.
We do love Chase.
Give me your hypothetical scenario of where Nikki's car is. Where's Nikki's car?
Mm-hmm.
And what's going to be the backstory to Nikki's car?
Oh, they probably just dumped it. And they probably
Side of the road dumped
probably
it.
was just like, there's nothing really in here. Just
Are they going to be okay, on a scale from 1 to 10 being excited.
Yeah.
What level of excitement are they going to have about the contents of Nikki's car? There's way too much ginger in this.
Yeah, that one looks a little thick. Yeah, I mean that one. I was curious about how that one was going to taste, but it looks
nutritious.
No, yeah, I mean I'm not. I'm in no piece. This is probably 16,000 calories minimum.
I want to pass along something else too. I know you remember I talked about setting myself a rule on the fasting. I'm going to try to mention it less than 5 times for people and for me. For me, it's because I don't need to keep reminding myself I'm fasting. So I can get better at not, getting it out of my head, just being mentally strong about it. Right. And number 2, whenever somebody does something really challenging, they like to talk about it, but it naturally turns other people off. Like, oh God, we got to listen to him talk about his health journey. A lot of people are supportive though. A lot of people
absolutely.
Like, hey man, I want to hear how that's going and all of this stuff. Right. And I'm tying that into my anger management.
Okay.
With the traffic, because I've been telling you kind of off camera and behind the scenes that I've been noticing that my tolerance in traffic is getting it's getting dangerous. Yeah. Dangerous for me.
Yeah. So you sounded
Nikki's on.
A little angry at times.
Yeah. Okay. Well, speaking of being angry at times, we got one Nikki Valvano on the line. Welcome.
We couldn't wait.
Welcome to 93.9, Nikki. What's going on?
Hi, fellas. We recovered the car. I haven't picked it up yet. I just went to go inspect it. It's covered in popcorn. But besides that, no major damage. Started up okay. Kind of low on gas. Mostly cleared out, but somehow my lucky ducks managed to survive. So I'm very happy about that. My golf shoes made it. My old cleats made it. My golf clubs did not, nor did my softball gear, nor did the cornhole boards or the table. Some shoes and some pictures I lost. But overall, in the car was a portable charger and $7. So, maybe we kind of broke even.
Did the car thieves leave you a tip? They said, "Man, go buy yourself some.
Yeah, go get you something, man. Go get something nice.
Look, go get your black ice."
Hey, did they bust the window out?
The window's still busted. There are a couple of scratches on it that weren't there before, but I mean, I haven't driven it yet, so don't know how that's
Okay.
going to go. But by and large, it looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Okay.
I will say, whoever was in there had to intentionally eat as messy as possible because I'm a messy eater. I've never seen so many crumbs or popcorn. And like the back.
I don't believe that, Nikki. Look, listen. Every story you tell is always great, right until this point when you start saying there's a messier eater. Look, all the food. Look, Jeanette's gonna get in your car. You're gonna say that's the car thieves, honey.
Gosh.
Well, no, I mean, I was looking in there. I was like, my God, look at all these water bottles. And then I was like, oh, some of these are probably mine. But like the crumbs, I'm telling you, Marcus, like it's like a sediment like layer of like Chick-fil-A in the back seat. And there was this was kind of weird. Somehow there was a half a sausage biscuit on the hood of my car. I don't know how that got there, but yeah, I mean, if that's the worst damage, a little bit of vacuuming, a little bit of turtle wax, and we'll be right as rain. I need a window, but yeah,
We'll go the window. We're gonna get a window. Yeah, we're gonna get a window for you. Well, overall, that sounds like a dub, then, man.
That sounds like a dub.
No.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm happy for you, man.
So, did you just get a call from LMPD?
I got a call from shout out LMPD for finding it. But I actually got a call from State Farm. They called me and they're like, "Hey, we want to, finish your claim." That's what I thought the call was going to be. And she was like, "Yeah, we found your car." And I was on my way to the restaurant yesterday, and I was like, "Well, that's a little bit of good news." But no, I actually found out from State Farm yesterday, and yeah, we checked it out. We're going to go pick it up after the V show and start the TLC on her.
Well, how about that, man? Well, congratulations, man.
Nikki.
I'm glad they found the car. We're assuming you're not coming to work, or
no? Actually, I need to hang up because I'm actually pulling into the parking garage right now. I will say this: they did not leave my parking fob or my media pass. I was a little sad about that.
Well, I'm a little sad about that too, because I hope they don't know where you park.
Yeah. So, but they
we'll see you soon, Nikki.
Yeah.
It's like a mystery key. They took the key fob to get into the Cardinal Town, but they left.
Well, thank you for saying it.
Yeah. Okay. I might have just got us all robbed.
Yeah.
My bad. Well, see you guys soon.
Yeah. See you soon.
Don't drag us into.
Right, hang up on him before he says something else now.
Wait. Congratulations.
Well, glad he got his car back.
Damn.
It's unnerving to know that the thieves now have a key to
the garage, the creepiest
where we all park
in this place. Mm-hmm. Look, new key fobs coming soon. Actually, the new school year, they might upgrade.
Yeah, Nick might have had an old one anyways.
Right? It's like, this might look important.
Well, if they didn't know where it was, Nick made sure to tell them. So now we know.
No, they just want Nick's car again.
That would be awesome.
Somebody
broke in and took Nick's car.
Somebody just enjoyed his car. So you know what? That Cadillac was really, really smooth.
No, I'm gonna go back and get that.
Okay, so where are we at today, Steve? Wait, no. Let me finish.
Okay.
Because I was telling the little story. I mixed it all together. Stop talking about fast. Get your emotions under control. Which goes to the Nikki thing. This is 5 different stories combined in one. I had to, Steve, get the road rage thing under control. Want to pass along this one. People, you find yourself doing this. Remember how many times you don't compliment good driving. So when somebody lets you out, Steve, I have when I exit my neighborhood, it's kind of a difficult thing to negotiate because it's a kind of a fast street.
I don't know because I never pass it.
Okay.
Because we're nowhere close to each other.
But the one time you came by my house,
very far away,
you remember how it takes people to let you out. They have to slow down to let you out.
Oh yeah, a little bit of a blind spot.
Yeah, when they give you your flashing lights, take time to say thank you for good driving. When people negotiate these roundabouts, when they do it the right way in your brain or out loud, even if nobody's in the car with you, say, "I appreciate that." And once you start saying thank you, you realize there's a lot of good drivers out here.
Yeah.
Most people, if the light's out, they do a good job of treating it like a 4-way. feel like we always just get to the one guy who made the bad move in traffic this morning, and then you're like, God, I hate these drivers out here. And it's like, dude, 98% of people signal perfectly, got over the right way, so kind of the good things. That's one side of it.
Yeah.
The other side of it, bring it back to the fast situation. These are a couple things I just wanted to, the messages I wanted to get out before we got the day started.
Okay.
The fast situation. I talk about it. I completed pretty much my goal, of 3 days. But I know I talk about it, and I know sometimes it's kind of like I sound judgmental when I'm picking at you about that. And everybody struggles different. Everybody takes the time. But in no way, shape, form, or fashion think that I'm legitimately looking down on anybody. I'm fasting and you're not thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because the moment that I finished my fast, I had my little eggs and spinach omelet and my little avocado, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we're going to do nice and readjust it. In fact, I'm not going to pig out. What I do, Steve? Poured my normal evening cocktail.
Sure.
Like I have calories in my body.
Yeah.
Steve.
Oh, I can imagine that was horrible.
Steve, can you imagine not having any, almost no calories in your body, no anything in your body, and going back to your normal size cocktail and not even thinking twice about it? Like, I didn't think about the composition of my body when I poured that drink. Steve, you've described having to take care of your wife before when she was a new drinker, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know when I felt this feeling before. It's the worst. It was the worst. And it was like, and back to your point the other day, we also set off air. We are connected. When I get your text, we're connected.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah, that's just, we're just thinking about that.
Yeah.
Together.
I can't. Yeah, I'm just like, we have to figure something out today. But sometimes the energy and the earth aligns, and things just aligned up. So, again, point being, I'm just as crappy as everybody else. I'm just as undisciplined as everybody else. We just do it in different ways.
Fair enough.
I feel terrible. I'm gonna try to power through as much as I can. Look, you haven't coughed, so you're powering through. Chase is supposed to be out of here. You're not in a rush today.
No, I don't. I got practice at 2:45.
Okay, so practice.
Chase.
Wait,
Yeah.
didn't you just have a game?
We had a game Tuesday. Yeah, we won 4-0.
Hey,
Um,
What could you have done better?
oh, God. A lot of things better. We left the locker room a mess, so they got to run for that today. They got to run a lot.
So
Actually,
you
they
are
left some stuff behind.
You're
So
their
so their school called you and told you left the locker room mess?
One of the varsity players said that they said, hey, your team, and he's one that I trust. He said, your team left the locker room a mess. I said, okay.
We don't play that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, usually they get one freebie, but then they left some stuff behind it.
When you say mess, like tape?
Oh, just towels on the ground, like just
Mhm.
all over the place, just equipment, everything. And they just don't, and they're sophomores, most of them. Some of them are freshmen.
Does that mean you should know better?
It means that they are arrogant because they think that they've been through it for 1 year and they have no clue. I mean, that's what it really means. Because then the seniors, by the time you're a senior, you're like, just do it the right way and nobody has any problems. Like, it's just a machine, though. They'll learn.
I love it. I love it. I actually love it. Yeah.
Listen, that was a very, very mature perspective. Did you say your dad's a coach?
Yeah. My uncle's.
That's the
coach,
only
so.
way that I would have heard that come out of Chase. Is knowing that comes from coaching. That comes from mature perspective.
Well done.
Okay, so where are we at today, Steve?
Another day closer. Another day closer. Yeah. It's just, man, you are in total countdown mode right now. Just total countdown mode.
Okay, is this like nesting? Do you feel like you're in the nesting stage? What do I mean by nesting? Preparing for, preparing for the new baby. They say, women tend to clean, do a lot of cleaning around the house, get everything ready for this new baby to arrive. Does it feel like you're in that, like, hey, let's cover all the small areas, know everything? Oh,
you better be walking in here.
The way you looked around the corner is like you had he better be walking in here looking at your face.
I was like, he better have brought that in for me.
I usually put water in here. I got too much juice.
No,
and it's all pure juice this time.
No, I get it. I get it.
And
no, it's okay.
I didn't try to get drunk, Steve.
No, it's all right.
Okay, nesting. Okay, what area of our program do we want to clean up right now?
I mean,
question came up last night, or this conversation came up. Of course, the AHB has been topic du jour.
Mm-hmm.
Does that give you more confidence in the wide receiver room, the overall offensive room, or the coaching staff? When you see,
as far as what, bringing him back?
Yeah, as far as him being a late addition, in our current situation.
Yeah. You're asking if it gives me confidence.
Okay. In what?
Okay, it's like I'm kind of like
what,
I feel like
in what
the opposite.
In what area?
Yeah.
Does it? Okay. Like, I'm excited about you. Like,
yeah.
A lack of depth makes me anxious in the wide receiver room.
Sure.
I like, quote unquote, putting him back at that spot.
Absolutely.
Some people say that's a great job on the coach. It's just to wheel and deal and make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's one way. Like, man, moving forward, these coaches can really find and fix issues, a lot. Or is it kind of does your brain go to, okay, now I'm just confident in my wide receiver room? Like which area are you more happy for?
Well, I would say both. I mean, I know you can't say both, but I mean, it is.
Does that make sense? Like, okay,
yeah.
Are you happy for Braum, like that he has an option that he trusts?
Yeah, I think it's, to me, I think it's more, probably more room, because I mean, if that does come to fruition, Diener had the best. Did you hear what Diener called him this morning?
No.
Oh, it's perfect. He called him press box hot. Oh my God, it was the best. I was like, how perfect is that?
Listening.
Okay, for instance, like, do you know when you work at like a warehouse? And this can be for girls too. And you're like, you might look at some certain person and be like, dude, they're so hot.
Desert Queen.
Yes. Okay, I wasn't going to say that, but yeah, Desert Queen. Let's do it. Yeah. No, let's do Desert Queen.
Can we not say Desert Queen, Steve?
I don't know, but we did.
Oh,
so now let's roll with it.
Oh, God. What are you turning into? One pumpkin spice latte, and we can't even say Desert Queen.
I've been drinking my lattes. I've been watching my DNC all week. So, anyways, it was but here's the thing,
Drew, it's a Desert Queen.
Yeah,
just say it.
Listen, he said no, but here's the beautiful thing. Press box hot is
no
the same.
Nikki, Desert Queen does not refer to the LGBTQ community.
Oh, God. So back to press box hot.
Is she pretty?
Listen, it's the same thing. He's like, a girl, like he was saying, a girl in a press box might be like 6, but she's a 10 in the press box.
That, you know what?
That's true.
You know what?
That is true.
Yeah.
And on my insides, I'm laughing so hard that you can't. I'm too hungover to laugh like normally, like I would laugh. My body hurts too much to laugh. That is.
Whoa! Someone came off the fast pretty strong last night.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
You missed
sorry.
it when you were
sorry,
coming
Nick.
in.
Oh no. Listen. I wanted to pass along to everybody. Know that I'm not being judgmental, because I'm just as much of a piece of crap with my discipline as anybody else. I just show it in different areas of my life. So yeah. So when I'm judging y'all, like I'm just giving y'all the same crap that I give myself for being that piece of, oh yeah, I'm screwed. They're like, this is all a facade that you see in here. The YouTube channel, this is all a facade. This is so fake it till you make it back to bed.
So he says that's what AHB is right now, a little bit. Like you're kind of getting
give me other versions of Press Box Hot. Nikki, give me another version of Press Box Hot.
Well, there's the old saying, the 2's a 10 on the road. So,
okay.
But that kind of goes to, you can exaggerate a story.
You know who I just
That was the saying for hockey. If we were on a hockey road trip, a 2's a 10 on the road.
Yeah. Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin just did a podcast.
Yeah.
And he was explaining that exactly. Actually, they were talking about the road and talking about, you know what he said? He said they were talking about LeBron. And they were like, LeBron is one road trip away from being a granddad. And I was like, what? And it's like, no, his son
right
is going to be on the road with him.
It's fair.
And he's like, you do know, like after camp, what women are going to look like to him. So again, Press Box Hot. Like I said, Desert Queen was the phrase my OGs taught me. And I listen, it's a phenomenon. It's one of the most realest phenomenons you can experience, and like I said, I can't see it from any other perspective other than my own on that. I can be empathetic, but I can vouch 100% that this is a real thing.
Oh yeah.
And you believe it. You don't even realize that. I mean, you don't realize it till you get home that I was under a spell.
Right.
Of road,
There's a term in the military for him too. But I can't remember what it is.
I'm scared to come up with this.
I know. I know because I follow, believe it or not, Steve. I follow a bunch of like military TikToks because some of them are hilarious.
No, Nick, we can't say that.
And there's been a couple that were,
he said,
pretty funny.
Slump Buster.
Oh, Jesus God. So, anyway.
That was pretty funny. Okay, where are we at? So he's just
his point is like
I listen, I agree, but this is what I'll do. I'll say I didn't feel like that back at the time.
Well, no, I mean, I went and watched like
DJ
Huggins Bruce highlights from last year.
Uh-huh.
And it's like he can help you. I do, however, agree. I'm also, and you know me, I'm Mr. Overboard with everything. Right. I'm not going overboard with what he is.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of think Katarius Hicks can be better.
Uh-huh.
Like, and you already got him on the team. I think so. I mean, talking a Miami kid that can and
he's explosive off the line. Like I said,
but Huggins Bruce is another piece that, I mean, again, Huggins Bruce, I went back and watched it. Texters are right. He caught that touchdown to tie the game against Kentucky with a few minutes left.
Separation.
I mean, he tied the game against Virginia on that big touchdown.
That was all Jeff Brom, though.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you got to have tools. I mean, if you put me out there,
listen. You know what's really funny, Steve?
What's that?
When you watch Amari Huggins Bruce highlights, you see at least 15 throws where you're like, "Who's that quarterback?"
Yeah. What a great throw!
What a great throw! Listen, if you type in all the receivers from last year and you look at their highlights, think about that. You're gonna find at least if you put in Chris Bell, Jamari Thrash, Amari Huggins Bruce, and who else? Give me one other effective receiver from last year. Chris Bell, Jamari Thrash,
Huggins Bruce, and Callaway.
Yeah. Callaway got nothing deep. His were all within 5 yards.
I know. I'm really hoping to see a little more from him.
He missed all his slants. Point being, between those three highlights, guys' highlights, you're gonna see 35 to 50 throws where you're like, it's a damn good quarterback.
Yeah.
Right. And you can say, yeah, it's just the moments, man.
Yeah.
Just the tight moments where you just kind of tightened up that arm. Who do you got? DJ, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, my man.
What's up, Marcus? What's up, Steve? I just called y'all this morning because Nick said something about the military. You know, it's my rim right there.
Right.
And it's called a desert wife. I'm sorry if I bust any of you military people out there out, but, you know, it is what it is. It's either a desert wife or a desert husband, and after your deployment, you're divorced.
Okay. Listen.
Love y'all. Peace. Love the show.
Appreciate it. I didn't expect that.
No.
I didn't expect. I'm sorry if you listen. Well, he wasn't listening, was he?
That was awesome.
So we just got a big time, good,
L's
strong
up.
L's up
Yeah.
coming by the window.
School started back. He was L's up. Let's go.
Yeah, that was a new millennium L's up though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean just kind of his look and his gear. I'm like, okay,
that's
new school L's
the
up.
next group. Why didn't AHB work out at South Carolina? Texture says that's a good question. It's a good question. I don't think it's anything to do with him. I just think he is a role-playing receiver.
The coaches at South Carolina are inferior to the staff we have at the University of Louisville. Our staff is able to maximize and overachieve with the talent that we have. And
let's do this.
Garrett McGee is the wide receiver whisperer.
I love it.
That's why.
I love it.
I'm listening, Steve.
Let's do this. Let's take a break. When we come back, there was a player I talked about yesterday, and I said I want to talk about it. Okay? And the potential. What is happening? Why is James Black crawling under the table? Okay. There is a player that I want to talk about and their potential when we come back. I teased that yesterday and we never got to it, but I want to get to it with you today.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Quick commercial break. 939 The Ville.
When it comes to ductless equipment, DFH has you covered with the Train Mitsubishi Electric ductless line of products. They're perfect for those hard-to-cool spots in your house, and they're easy to install so DFH won't tie up your valuable time. Right now, DFH would like to give our military, first responders, nurses, and educators the comfort they deserve. Those hero homeowners can receive up to $825 in instant rebates on purchases of qualifying Train Mitsubishi Electric ductless equipment. Subject to approval, call DFH for details or visit them online at dfhcompany.com.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Tech-savvy professionals delivering equipment, technology, and service for all your office, network, and print communication needs. Look no further.
Just with love for duplicator sales service.
High-quality office equipment, print, and IT solutions at fair and transparent pricing. That is Duplicator's commitment to you. Your tech-savvy office equipment and outsourced IT professionals can simplify your daily work process wherever you find yourself working with world-class network business machines and solutions from Ricoh and Sapin.
For today and tomorrow.
And that commitment continues with their commercial print and mailing division, Derby City Litho. Check out the Ricoh Pro Z7210 graphic print system providing superior color output. Duplicator Sales, Derby City Litho, Corporate Mailing Systems, Ricoh, and Savin. Call them at 502-589-5555 or visit them online, duplicatorsales.net, or at their store, 831 East Broadway, Louisville, with offices in Elizabethtown, Lexington, Paducah.
Just with love for duplicator sales service.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Does your business need an upgrade in cybersecurity? Odds are, if you're a small business, you do, because that's where criminals prey.
They know small businesses don't have the resources to prevent attacks. That's where our friends at Louisville Geek came in to help us. Not only did they upgrade our outdated computers, they made us safer from attacks.
Louisville Geek has been around for nearly 2 decades. They offer 24/7 support, and their online pricing calculator gives you transparent pricing.
Use who we use at ESPN Louisville. Louisville Geek. LouisvilleGeek.com.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut-rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with the cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire at Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Stick around after the sun sets. Twin Peaks is open really late. Wind down with bourbon and late-night bites.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit baptisthealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
Our city's professional soccer seasons are underway, and ESPN Louisville listeners can take advantage of a special ticket offer today. Visit LouCity.com/ESPN for discounted tickets to Louisville City and Racing Louisville home games. Whether you're a diehard fan or just looking for the right place to enjoy a cold drink, it's tough to beat a night at beautiful Lynn Family Stadium. That's LouCity.com/ESPN for discounted Lou City and Racing Louisville tickets today. And remember, if it's Lou City, it plays on ESPN Louisville.
Alexa Rastigue was a student at Bellarmine University. When she got the call, no one wants to receive.
A drunk driver was driving under the influence, going 127 miles per hour.
He caused a crash, killing 2 and severely injuring Alexa's mother and brother.
He left that scene without a scratch while my family suffered.
Drive sober, Kentucky, because drunk driving is a dead end.
Paid with funds through the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.
Isaac Brown.
Okay, we have not gotten a chance to talk about
We've not gotten a chance to talk about this. Preseason freshman All-American. This is a spot that this show we've been very vocal on, a little worried about if there's going to be somebody to take that mantle, especially now going into the season. I've reversed. I think Maurice Turner is going to be the starter. I don't think it's going to be Donald Shane.
Okay.
I think Maurice Turner is going to be the starter. Now, that could be fantastic because Maurice come in and took his job and got rolling. Or maybe it's kind of a back and forth there. Is it possible that we have a true freshman that can be freshman All-American worthy at the end of the season the way it was preseason?
Okay, Isaac Brown. First, what he has going for him? What number is he?
25.
Is he going to take advantage of the
Jawar Jordan?
Yeah. Okay.
With that.
Okay. Okay. Just so people know, we'll do a player profile kind of.
Okay. Yeah.
Running back Homestead in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Committed April 2022. 4-star 247. Number 19 running back in nationally. Right, 247. That's the number 19 running back in the nation.
Yeah.
Oh. And number 35 player in Florida. That's pretty funny.
Right.
That's the 19th best running back in the nation.
That's the old school.
It's ranked number 35 in
it's
Florida.
It's easier to win the national championship than it is the Big East tournament. That was always our thing. Like, you'll have an easier path to the title game than you will the Big East championship.
Okay. Competed at Under Armour camp, total 245 yards on 17 carries and a pair of touchdowns. Kickoff Classic, total 190 on 22 carries. Returning a kickoff 90 yards for a touchdown and a win over Miami Columbus. Okay, these are yards. That okay, so now we get to this. Okay, got a state title at Homestead. Went a 10.89 in the 100-meter dash as a sophomore.
Okay.
That's really, really fast, people. 10.89 in the 100 as a sophomore. In track and field state qualifier. In the long jump as a 10th grader. What would have been, Steve, if I'd have kept doing the long jump? I hated track.
This would be a great track and field show.
This would be an awesome track and field. All things track and field. Hold on. State qualifier as a long jumper as 10th grade. As a member of 4x100 team that made Florida's 3A track meet. Posted person best. Okay, but long jumps, people won't know that. 10.89 100-meter dash. Posted times 10.97. Ooh. Okay. So he can get it. Really burst. Chose Louisville over Florida, Miami, Ole Miss, Nebraska, Cincy, Michigan State, Penn State, Indiana, West Virginia, Nebraska.
That'll work.
That's a candidate for freshman first team.
Well, because I feel like that in the last week, as should be when you're at a first team freshman All-American list, the hype for him has went through the roof. Now, this was coupled with he looked really good in open practice. And people were walking away going, that guy, he's good. Spring ball as well. Even when Penny Boone was here.
There's another factor.
Okay.
That needs to be acknowledged before we go any further.
Okay.
It's not so much of a negative, but I can see how you could see it as a negative. You have with freshmen who look the part, who look explosive, if you are the same as yesterday as a junior, senior,
yeah,
you're the same as yesterday, you're dropping.
Okay.
In the coach's eyes. If you're the same as yesterday, you're losing points.
Yes.
When you have a freshman, that is looking closer to you every day.
Yeah.
So even if you're performing solid, doing your job.
Yep.
The freshman is getting better at every snap. You see his improvements. His trajectory, with Isaac Brown, you have shiny new toy syndrome, right?
Yeah.
You didn't win the job. If you say Turner didn't take the job, I don't mean win the job.
Sure.
You didn't take the job. I needed Chaney or Turner to take the job without question.
Yeah.
With neither one of you guys take it, it's up to me to put somebody else in a position to try to take it.
That's fair.
You just, like I said, does that make sense? Like overall?
Absolutely.
So yeah, that once that list comes out too, it's kind of an acknowledgement. Like there's somebody that can make this hard on y'all. But because at first, coaches are not going to give him the amount of touches to take the job.
That's fair.
He doesn't know enough. It'll be unfair for when Isaac Brown first gets to campus.
Yeah.
No matter what his upside potential is, he doesn't know enough for me to put him in the Chaney position. He doesn't know enough for me to put him in the Turner position.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely can. Factors could seesaw this battle really quick.
Yeah.
I mean, how explosive are you going to be once he gets in there? Ooh. Be careful. Messing around, getting this Austin P game.
Let him.
And the way he moves, he has the pop factor.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fans are going to be like, oh, that's okay. And he's going to be wearing that 25.
And he stuck out big time. I mean, when you went to spring ball, when you went to fall ball, he really, really stuck out.
How?
What you said, the way he moves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like he looks more running backy than anybody.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, again,
he makes you think he's a threat.
Being there in spring ball with my oldest son, and we're watching, and twice he was like, "Who's that?" It's like, I think that's the freshman. This is spring ball. I was like, oh yeah, that's the freshman from Miami. Now at the time I'm thinking, he'll never crack the depth chart, but I'm like, he does move good. But then you give him a summer, then you go to fall ball, and all of a sudden it's like, this kid's really good.
Let me grab this phone line real quick.
Yeah.
Lawrence, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, Lawrence.
What's up, Steve? What's up, Marcus?
What up, man?
Yeah, I've been meaning to call you, but when that chemo hit, man, it really takes me out.
I can imagine, man. Yeah. I can imagine.
That's about that Isaac Brown.
Yeah.
If he all that, he better dominate on special teams because I want to see him do punt returns and kickoff returns. Like if he's that dominant of a freshman, I want to see him touch the ball at least 10 to 15 times a game.
Yeah.
Like I understand Jeff Brown got to see the veteran running backs, but if you got a guy like that who can take off once he touches the ball, you can't leave him out. Because I know Jeff Brown want to get tight ends more involved in the game, but if you got stable running backs and receivers like that, you cannot leave him out. So, plus if Isaac Brown has a bad game, I'm gonna get on him. I'm not gonna you're a grown man, kid. I'm gonna get on you because tough love make you a better player. That's all I gotta say on that. Other than that, I need you guys to do one thing for me.
I'm listening.
Since I can't drink, I need y'all to have a victory drink for me after every game.
After every game.
I think everybody can do that for you.
After every game. We got you.
All right, guys.
All
right, Lawrence.
Appreciate the call. No, but to Lawrence's point, here's what I will say.
Okay.
I do want explosive guys in the kick return.
Sure.
I do like when excitable freshmen get on the kick return because they want to run it. They know they might not get touches at the running back spot, You put a freshman that's trying to move up the ladder, stick him on kick return, right? But here's the problem. When you have offensive coaches, guru coaches who really, really believe in their offense, over their dead body, will they put a freshman out here to fumble this kickoff and screw up my offensive possession? Like, if you know, most of the time when I get the ball safely, I'm going to be able to drive it down the field.
Yeah.
If you see him out there at kick return, he'll probably be starting by week 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because that means you're really confident that he can catch the ball. And listen, he did have in either Under Armour or one of the All-Star games, he did have a 99 kick return, a 99-yard kick return for a touchdown. But if you see him on a punt, if you see a true freshman or freshman on a punt return or a kickoff return, because that's where the fumbles come from.
I agree, but man, it's a good thought. Put him back there though. We'll see though. I mean, hey.
No, yeah. Like I said, I like the attitude back there. I miss special teams plays. Like,
you have a couple games here where you're gonna get. I mean, if you're Isaac Brown, if I'm Isaac Brown's dad, and he's calling home, and I'm telling him, son, you got 2 games, you're gonna get a lot of opportunity. You better make the best of every play.
And if this defense is anything it's cracked up to be, there's going to be a lot of possessions.
Oh, yeah.
For the offense.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of quick 3 and outs. You may have a couple of turnovers really early, to maybe get that number up where you need it to be.
Yeah.
To test out everybody. So yeah, I like I said, I'd be, if I was him. Like I said, it's like, look, if you're his people, you say, hey, lock in, water, fruit, vegetables. You need to be at your peak performance.
Yeah.
Right now. Before we get out of here, or before we get out of this hour, before Nikki wraps up this hour, I want to give a special shout out or a special thanks to one of the newest members of the team. That would be One Kentuckiana Pump Sales, for every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. People, the moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel. Over 35 years of experience, best service, fairest possible prices, right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold or go see Mark, and they will find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, affluent, grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217, or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. Rolling along. What we got up next? 939 The Ville.